Hello my friends, I am Golden Anina. Welcome back to my channel for another V5 Washburn Edition update. A few weeks ago, I made some major changes to my mods list. I removed several large mods and added in a bunch of smaller mods I have been wanting to use. It is actually a really funny story. I was having an incredibly stressful night when I made these changes. I was working on my mods list as a way of coping. The entire time I had a voice in the back of my head that was saying, "You know you are probably going to break the game, right? You are going to make even more work for yourself. The game probably won't even start after all of the changes you are making." You see, I usually have a rule to only work on the game when I have the proper focus and patience. Sometimes what should be a small change can really mess up the game and drive me crazy. I was sure I was going to regret the changes I was making the next time I tried to play. Thankfully, I was very, very wrong. Not only did the game start, it is running smoother than ever before. And thanks to Boring Bones' new beta lighting mod, it also looks better than ever. If you haven't seen my video on that mod, you should check it out. Also, I am so sorry this video took so long to complete. Life has been busy and I ended up losing my voice. I had my cousins in town and we ended up singing at the tops of our lungs for hours on end. On that note, I actually got some footage of vanilla Sims 3 for comparison. While my cousins were in town, they wanted to see how the game looked and ran without mods, so I ended up getting some amazing before and after shots. It was really freaky and unnerving to see The Sims 3 without the Washburn edition. I'm talking no texture mods, no tree mods, no lighting mods, or any kind of graphical enhancements. This is how The Sims 3 looks with all of its graphics maxed out. And then you have The Sims 3 Remastered with my V5 Washburn Edition mods list. The colors are more vibrant. The shadows have definition and move with the path of the sun. The clouds have detail and dimension. The terrain has been updated with 4K graphics. The trees and all of the plant life have been updated, not to mention numerous other small improvements that come together to create a completely new Sims 3 experience. This isn't The Sims 3. This is The Sims 3 Washburn Edition, version 5. And may I remind you that I am not playing this on a gaming PC. In fact, I didn't think my computer would ever be able to run The Sims 3, let alone run it with a mods list as massive as my own. I am playing this on my little 2-year-old Samsung Galaxy laptop with a comical graphics card, and you can do it too. I still don't have a set release date for version 5, but I do believe I am getting close to a finished product. Once I finish testing my mods list as it is, I'm going to add in a few more mods I have my eye on. Once the mods list is set, I will do a final round of testing. When I am happy with it, I'll start work on the mods list spreadsheet, which will be very similar to the one I did for version 4. It will have all the information you should need to make installing these mods as easy as possible. I've honestly lost count of how many mods are in V5, but last time I checked it was over 500. There are so many amazing mods out there that not only improve the look of the game, but the gameplay itself. One of countless reasons I love our modding community is that they make mods for things I didn't even know I wanted or needed. I'll just be scrolling through Mod The Sims or Tumblr or one of the many other sites and find mods for things I never knew I always wanted. The way the light hits Ella and Maya is just breathtaking. Although that walking animation bothers me so much, it looks like she is limping. As someone with severe back issues, it physically hurts me to watch her walk like that. Ella and Hank are officially dating. They remained friends, and one night he invited her over to a party at his house and told her he broke up with his girlfriend. They have been seeing each other ever since. They are adorable. I tried to pull some trickery and used a single file from another mod to make nighttime darker. It seemed to work at first. The results were stunning, at least at night. Unfortunately, it conflicted with Boring Bones' amazing lighting mod and caused this graphical issue during the day. I'm going to be editing that mod to make the night sky darker as soon as I have time. I have a vision for the Washburn edition, and it is incredibly important to me to get every detail just right. Or at least as right as I can get it. I mean, after all, there will be a version 6 in the future. Right now, I am trying to get to a place where I am uploading videos on a consistent schedule. Since I haven't edited the mod yet, some of the clips in this video will have the darker sky because I was using that mod file before I noticed the confliction. I love this shot of Maya running home. The Sims 3 team did a wonderful job with the dog animations. Look at that lightning! Cannibal MLO recently updated and further improved his lightning mod, and the results are wicked. Let's watch that again. Well done, my friend. Well done. I am quite attached to this home. It's charming and cozy and idyllic. I am so proud of the renovation I did. I still need to finish some details on the outside, such as building a garden and a barbecue area. It is going to be hard to leave when Ella wants to start a family and needs more space. Who knows? Maybe it will be with Hank. We will see. This is an insanely cool cemetery. You have the Grim Reaper, whom we all know and love, standing watch as the guardian of the dead. Although, let's be honest, he's doing a terrible job. There are ghosts roaming throughout the entire town. Although, on second thought, I probably should not have said that. I think most of us know what happens when you speak ill of the Grim Reaper. I found out the hard way when I had my sim, Athena Valanos, use her megaphone to rant about death. This is one of my favorite shots. This cemetery, lit up by the golden light of evening, as we slowly ascend into the sky to admire the beauty of Sunset Valley. Hank and Ella went on a date to the diner up on the cliffs. After they ate their dinner, they sat down together to admire the stars and aurora borealis. This is one of my favorite romantic interactions from vanilla Sims 3. One of my favorite mods that I have added adds more traits to each sim. I chose the version that adds 5 more traits to adults for a total of 10 traits per sim. It makes getting to know another sim a lot more interesting and in-depth. Ella has learned 5 of Hank's traits. 4 of them are beautiful and very in line with Ella. She also learned that he has commitment issues, but that hasn't scared her off. Just because he has been hurt in the past does not mean he lacks value now. There is a beautiful quote by an unknown author that sums this up. Everyone comes with baggage. Find someone who loves you enough to help you unpack. Only time will tell if love will be enough to heal his wounds so they can come together as a couple, as a partnership. I will say, they are definitely off to a good start. Did Mommy have an amazing date? Yes, she did. I love the heat mirage that came with the season's expansion pack. It only happens when it is scorchingly hot outside. The horses' coats are now fixed. I use Lakeside Saddlery's HD horse coat and Simsy 45's Fixed Horsetails No More Shiny Horses mods. Thank you both for making these wonderful mods that are massive visual upgrades for horses. Looks like poor Ella had a very long day at work. Life as a test subject is never easy. But hey, it pays the bills. At least in The Sims 3. I had no idea dogs could play in puddles. How adorable! And there is Bebe Heart with her son. I sent Ella to Isla Paradiso to test out the world with my updated mods list. And it's running really well. I have to do a lot more testing before I can say for certain that it is fully playable. But I will say that this is the best it has ever run for me. Ella rented out the Odyssey houseboat again and enjoyed every bit of her stay. Unfortunately, moving the houseboat does still cause freezing and lag issues. I'm not sure if that is something I will be able to fix. It may be a limitation in the game or with my laptop. Classic Sims moment. Prepping dinner at the top of the houseboat and carrying it down a ladder. Would you look at the detail in those shadows? I always loved this resort. Remember Athena Villanos, whom I mentioned earlier? Well, I sent her with her husband Maximus here for their golden anniversary when they were elders. It holds very special memories for me. And now it looks even more beautiful. Even though Ella is literally living on the water, she still wanted to check out the local pool. I love all of the vibrant colors and local plant life throughout Isla Paradiso. Ella loved the pool and decided she might as well make a splash. And of course, she had to call Hank to tell him about her trip and just how much she misses him. And now, for the real reason Ella went to Isla Paradiso. Scuba diving! I don't think I have ever explored this dive spot before. I'm not gonna lie, I was really worried about the shark, but surprisingly, it left her alone. She decided to explore the cave and found an underwater tunnel. And on the other side, an island! This is the first time I have ever found an island in the game. Off in the distance, she noticed something hidden by the rocks. She waded through the water and found a treasure chest. She ended up spending the night on her newly discovered island, sitting out on the cliff and admiring the view. So last night, around 1:30 a.m., I decided to launch the game. You know, just for a few minutes. I wanted to take some pictures for the thumbnail of this video. I ended up getting some of my favorite shots ever. This is one of them, and the others will be in a future video. I had an absolute blast. And before I knew it, it was 4 in the morning. But I'm sure none of you would know anything about that. It was worth being tired today. Thank you so much for joining me. I am incredibly happy with V5. There is still a long journey ahead of me, and I am savoring every moment, even the frustrating ones. July 21st actually marked 2 months since I started this channel. I want to thank all of you for your love and support of my work. It means the world to me to connect with people who love The Sims 3 as much as I do. Would you like to vote on the next video I make? Join me on my Patreon. Subscriptions start at just $3 a month. You will also get access to behind-the-scenes footage as well as photos and clips from V5. It is a great option if you are interested in supporting my channel and the creation of the Washburn edition. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell to get notifications. Until next time!